Baby.
What's up, everyone? This is Toasty, aka DD Eric, and we're back. So, today I want to talk about how to save a ton of money while video gaming and buying games on the cheap and being able to play more video games. I've been a lifelong gamer. I love playing new games, but obviously it's incredibly expensive, especially if you're paying $60 a game. So, my first tip is that you should never, ever be paying $60 for a game, even if it's day one, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So, first off, although it's being, I think, discontinued now, I'm not sure if it's going to be honored into the future. The best deal in gaming is Best Buy's Gamer Club Unlocked. It is $30 for 2 years, and you get 20% off of any new game you purchase there. And by any new game, I mean not only day one releases, but if there's a new game that's been out, for 2 years and it's $30, let's say, you still get the 20% off of that game as well. I believe you also get something like a 10% or 20% trade-in bonus there, and this deal was just fantastic. Unfortunately, it's being discontinued as of now. I think if you find an existing activation card, you might be able to do it. That's something definitely to look into. Additionally, at Best Buy, they do actually, as I alluded to, accept trade-ins. So, and you can actually check on their website here at bestbuy.com/trade-in. You can see what they're going to give you so that you don't go into the store and expect to get, $20 for your game. And they're like, yeah, we'll give you 35 cents. So yeah, obviously just come here. Let's say you want to trade in, a Fire Emblem game, which always trade in very well. Search your game, select your console, and you can see you could get $10 for Fire Emblem Fates Conquest. Don't take this deal. So yeah, Best Buy though is definitely, let's say if you can get in on the Gamer Club, buying stuff new there is phenomenal. Alright, next up you have GameStop, everyone's favorite company to bash on. But if you play it right, you can actually do very well trading in and even sometimes buying stuff from GameStop. So they also have a trade-in price calculator here. So at GameStop.com/trade, you can come here, you can see the prices you'll get for anything. So again, let's go to games here and search for Fire Emblem. As you can see, it pulls up all your Fire Emblems. Let's look at Conquest at GameStop. And so this actually used to be worth a lot more as well, but as you can see, if you're regular, you get $10 in trade credit, etc., etc. So with GameStop, I definitely always recommend taking the trade credit over cash, because you're definitely always going to get more, as you can see here, and the percentages really add up. Additionally, if you don't have something like the Best Buy Gamer Club, I would definitely highly recommend getting in at GameStop and becoming a Pro or Elite Pro member, especially if you're doing stuff like this frequently with buying, in their case, pre-owned games and trading in games. GameStop actually gives 30% trade bonus if you're an Elite Pro member, and you get something like 20 or 30% off of pre-owned purchases there as well. Additionally, with GameStop, if you go back here to their trade-in page, and yet you can also get here, it's GameStop.com/trade, or at the top right here, you go to their trade values tab. If you scroll down, you can actually see all their trade promos they have going, and when you're trading toward GameStop, you definitely want to take advantage of these promos, or else you are shooting yourself in the foot. Generally, they'll have up to a 40% on something going at basically all times. Generally toward the hot new games, you can always get 40%. Then right now, for example, they have, if you trade toward currency cards, you get 40% or up to 40%. These usually do include if you're already an Elite Pro member. So you're actually only getting 10 or so extra percent by doing this promo. But it's definitely, like I said, it's worthwhile to always check these promos and kind of strategically plan and wait to trade your stuff in until there's a sweet promo here. But when you do stack it, you can get very good deals. So something let's say Zelda, and in general just Switch games, GameStop pays very well for them. So Breath of the Wild is generally $30. Yeah, so if you're just an Elite Pro member, you can actually get $33 for Zelda and trade credit, and then this also will stack with your 40% trade bonus via these trade-in offers toward a new game or toward currency cards and whatnot. So definitely some ways to play GameStop right and actually get good value from them. Also, if you don't want to buy things from them, because generally their sales are not the best, they do sell all kinds of cards. So you can get Starbucks gift cards. I think they have Amazon cards, although last time I tried they wouldn't let me trade my GameStop credit toward an Amazon card. Seems kind of lame. But they have all kinds of like, I think they have like Home Depot and all kinds of other gift cards. So if you don't want games from there, you can trade your games, get a gift card for somewhere else that you'd actually buy stuff, and then spend your actual cash at places like Best Buy. All right, so continuing on, we have Amazon, where if you have Amazon Prime, you can pre-order games and you'll get a 20% off bonus. And now with the Best Buy Gamer Club ceasing to exist allegedly, this might be the way to go if you're buying a brand new game. So I said you definitely just never want to pay $60 for a brand new game. At least pay, $48, which is the $60 minus 20%. And given that most people, I think, at this point do have Amazon Prime, this is definitely, I think, the way to go at this point to get your brand new day one games where you just got to have it day one. It's the hot new thing, and you want to play with all your buddies. Continuing on, I actually found out about this site in the past year. I think it's existed for much longer, but the site was a game changer for me. It's called slickdeals.com. So what you can do is you can search for whatever you want up here. So let's say, Fire Emblem, for example, staying on theme. And you can see all the deals that people have posted for the last forever, basically, that involve, in this case, Fire Emblem. And so they're grayed out when the deals are no longer on here. As you can see, like this one's expired, for example. But you can go in here. You can see, if people had any comments about your item. You can actually go to the links. It'll take you to, whichever site has the deal. And you can also, perhaps best of all, set a deal alert. In this case, I think I already have one on Fire Emblem, but if you go up here normally, there's a, like notify me when there's, in this case, a Fire Emblem deal. So it's a really, really good way to just automatically get emails for when there's deals on stuff. It's definitely kind of addicting and can force you to buy more stuff than you might otherwise. But, for example, I was looking for an Xbox One X for the longest time, so it's really cool to just have the stuff automatically emailed to you. So yeah, slickdeals.com, definitely a game changer in my opinion. Another kind of similar site is Cheap Ass Gamer. This is a very, very well-established site. They've been around for over a decade. They also have a really good podcast. It's called the CAG, C-A-G cast. This is a cool site. They have forums. They have, deal postings. They have a Twitter account or two as well where they'll post all kinds of deals. And they also have a Discord. So it's a really good way to stay up to date on all the deals and whatnot. Continuing on, this is a very unusual source, but I actually have had very good luck. So on eBay, we're on eBay obviously, and within eBay, Newegg actually has its own store. So you're buying something through eBay, and Newegg is the seller. So I actually got an Xbox One X this way, where there was a 20% off eBay coupon code, and then Newegg was selling the actual console, so I knew it was, it was going to arrive to me. I wasn't going to have problems, or if I did, I can deal with a reputable seller. And so I actually paid something like $400 and got 2 free games as well on my Xbox One X. So I definitely say keep an eye on the Newegg eBay account because there's some great, great deals on there. And they also have really good deals on games. And every week or so they also have good 50% off deals just on individual games at newegg.com. Also in general, of course, eBay can be a great source to either pick up cheap games that people are selling as well as to liquidate some of your games. I kind of personally don't enjoy selling stuff on here a lot because of the time and effort it takes to ship stuff. But if you have a cheap, convenient way of shipping stuff, it's a fantastic way to get a bit more money than GameStop or Best Buy will probably offer you on most games. And the final suggestion I have for today is to check out places like Redbox. Redbox is pretty cool. It's $3 a day to rent a game, and they do have a somewhat decent selection of games. It definitely varies highly by the individual location you're going to. And I've also had some issues where you rent a game and then you get the jewel case and the case actually has nothing in it, so you definitely have to watch out for that. But you just call them immediately at the number listed on the Redbox machine itself, and they generally take care of you. And I've had good luck with them giving me an additional free rental as well whenever it's happened. So it is $3 a day, so especially if you're going to play like a shorter game or don't know if you're going to like a game, Redbox is generally a fantastic way to, basically get a slightly paid for demo. Or if you have, an 8-hour game and you got 8 hours to kill, then, grind through a game in a day and, call that your experience. So let me know if these tips were helpful, if you didn't know about any of these, and let me know if I missed any other great ways to get value on video games in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.